touch the heart under a skin so cold. It tells you there's a story to be told. A tale that leads you down into despair, because she'll break your heart and she won't even care.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Bob Getz, producer and host of this show. Gentleman to my right is Ron Gagnon, my co-host, and what else are you?
What else I am?
Are ye, yeah.
The comedian.
The wannabe. Okay, we got that right. With us, we have 4 individuals, and I hope I get them right, because of problems that we had the last time we tried doing this show. We have Robert Spears all the way over to my right-hand side of your left-hand side watching the show. The gentleman that's waving in front of his face so nobody can see it. Okay. We have Lynn's Masters. Oh crap, Masteros. Pronounce that, please. Oh, that's easy for you to say.
Masterosa?
Yeah, something like that. And next to her is the stick girl, Kirsten Bristow.
Yeah.
Stick girl?
Stick girl. She's the drummer.
Oh, I thought you was bringing a stick around slapping everybody with it.
Now, the gentleman to her right is Dan. Dan Masters? God, I got that right this time. Huh. Robert.
You missed one.
No, I didn't. There's only 4.
Yeah, I only heard your name off 3.
Excuse me. Stick with the program. Robert, who actually started this group called Fate the Juggler?
It was myself, and I started advertising, and I met up with Kirsten, and we've pretty much been doing the band together ever since. And Dan and Lindsay, we've had a few changes. Dan and Lindsay have been with us now for at least 2 years or so, so this band has been really, really settled for some time.
Well, what I read was it said Robert Spears, an articulate and engaging songwriter who conjures up a rootsy West Coast sound with an English spin and the occasional nod for Weimar Cabaret. Again, what's a Weimar Cabaret?
Yeah, I think it's the sort of music that might be associated with the likes of Tom Waits, and I think Dan's got a thought on that as well. Yeah, it was a type of cabaret in the 1920s in Germany.
Oh, that's way.
It was a cabaret in Germany.
That's still way before my time. I mean, we may be old, but that's way before my time.
Hey, that was 2 years before I was born.
Okay, let's get into the first discussion. I think the first discussion is going to be the first song. Let me get my mouth working. I Will Be Fine. The first song, I believe, was called, no, let's back up. The intro song called Fate Worse Than Death. Can you give me a description on that one, please?
Fate Worse Than Death. That's one that was probably the first single that we had out. And obviously the association with the name of the band and the name of the song, Fate the Juggler, Fate Worse Than Death, just seemed to link in quite nicely. So yeah, that's just one that I suppose it's got a little bit of bluesy thing attached to it. We had a harmonica on that one as well. So yeah, that was our first single.
Well, the first song that we're actually going to be showcasing shortly is called Auburn Hair.
Yeah.
Describe.
Yeah, Her Auburn Hair is more of a folky stroke country song. That's actually gone on to our new EP, which is coming out in March, because we never actually put that on any of our albums, so it's gone on to our EP, and that will be out in March, as I say.
Well, for you out there, here's Fate to the Juggler performing Auburn Hair.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
life was lost and then found in your heart. And all that you gave couldn't tear you apart. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to tell you. See a light that shines beyond the city wall, a voice inside your head telling you to call. She's waiting patiently for someone to arrive. I don't think you know which way to go. I don't think you have the right to know what's on her mind. Don't waste your time and all her auburn hair. You heard the tales of lovers taking their own lives, of fighting men of blood, daggers, swords and knives. You want to see her but you haven't got the nerve. I don't think you know which way to go. I don't think you have the right to know what's on her mind. Don't waste your time and all her auburn hair. And will you love her more than she will ever know? And will you fight for her, defeating every foe? And all you have will be hers when she's been and gone. What's on your mind? Oh, don't waste your time and all her auburn hair. You see a light that shines beyond the city wall, a voice inside your head telling you to call. Change your mind and think you'll stand after all. I don't think you know which way to go. I don't think you have the right to know what's on her mind. Don't waste your time on all her auburn hair. Her auburn hair. Her auburn hair. Her auburn hair. You wait, you'll find it all in time. You know she's gone, but life goes on. One day you'll see her auburn hair. Her auburn hair. Her auburn hair. Her auburn hair.
We are back, of course. Now, it's my understanding that you're all from Kent.
Yes, that's right.
Basically, how far is that from London?
About 30, 35 miles.
Is that north, south, east, west?
Yeah, southeast. We're
South.
from London to us. If you carry on, you end up in France.
Okay. And that's pretty much where you all were coming from, am I correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you have a hard time understanding what I'm saying, blame it on Skype.
Only because he gets his words mixed up.
Sometimes, yeah, and the brains. And never mind.
Oh, it's
Now,
murder.
your instruments. You play quite a few. Name a few. Electric, acoustic guitars. That's generally pretty much every band does that.
Yeah.
The banjo. Not something that I would think that you guys would play in England as opposed to us playing it here in the Appalachian area, as far as the music is concerned. Mandolins. That would be typical for your area, because wouldn't that be more towards the Middle Ages kind of a thing?
Yeah, very
Okay.
Very traditional. Yeah, traditional. Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to get my brain working here.
I think the whole thing with Fake the Juggler is that when we write songs, and we tend to use those sort of instruments like the mandolin, or we use the banjo. And with Kirsten on percussion, she plays many different styles. She uses a djembe and a cajon. So it's got a sort of world music theme going through it at the same time. And then we've got Lindsay with the flute, the clarinet. So it's quite a really eclectic mix of instruments.
You also perform with harmonicas, bass, of course, keyboards, generally speaking, a flute, generally that would be from your area as well. Clarinet, that's pretty much all around. What's a Cajun?
Yeah, Kirsten will explain that.
The cajon is the box I sit on, but it's got like a snares strings inside, so it gives it a more of a snare feel, obviously a wooden bass.
And did I pronounce it correctly?
Well, we call it cajon.
Well, we have a term, but we're not going to express what that means here. There's too many with has a different meaning.
I can see, as you're writing the songs and everything. I know when I'm writing, I hear different instruments in what I feel would fit in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing basically that's what you're hearing too when you're actually writing the song. Is that you hear those instruments?
Yeah, it just makes it a little bit different. The sounds are a little bit different.
Right.
Because one of some of the new songs on the EP, all of a sudden you'll hear a clarinet or you'll hear a flute, and it's probably something that you weren't thinking was going to happen,
right.
Or a mandolin or a banjo, and it just adds a little bit of flavour to what we do. That's all.
That and a little bit more excitement to it too, because it's unexpected. Yeah, that's great.
The next song that will be showcased is called Time in Color.
Yeah.
I got one question off of that before we actually start describing what that song is. Now, we spell color as C-O-L-O-R. You spell yours as C-O-L-O-U-R.
That's the English version.
We put a U into it, yeah.
So you put you into it. I hope so.
Yeah.
You can look it up in the dictionary. It's the same thing.
So what's this song all about?
Time in Colour is a song which is basically about a program I used to work on television years ago, which was about, I didn't specifically watch it, it used to be on, and it was about the war. And I remember seeing it, and it seemed to me that everything back then was in black and white. And when you look back, and even if you look at the old black and white films, it's almost as though anything before the 40s everything was in black and white, when obviously it wasn't. But that's how you envisage it, because that's what you see on the TV or on the cinema. So it was literally just about that. You know, obviously time is in colour, not in black and white.
Yeah, well, I remember when it was all black and white when I was a kid. And you're looking at the screen, it's about this big, and everything you see is black and white. There was no color, and then I remember when it switched over, and everybody's going, "Oh my God!"
Well, for you out there, here's Time in Color by Fate the Juggler. Enjoy.
to find the ones to show. Oh, and time in color, all the world in black and white. And you will know if I'm in color, I'll stand alone beneath this light. Open up your own creation, smiling now, your time's come. Walk this evening, lose your feeling, going down beneath the sun. Oh, and time in color, and all the world in black and white. And you will hide all your feelings. You can decide, just hold on tight. All your dreams have left you now. Time begins to take its toll, and all you feel is so exposed, and all you see is time. All you think you know. Catch this feeling, dreams of dreaming, hard to find the ones to show. Oh, and time in color, and all the world in black and white. And you will hide all your feelings. You can decide, just hold on tight. Oh, and time, yeah, time in color, and all the world in black and white. If I'm in color, I'll stand alone beneath this light. Oh, time in color, time in color, time in color, time in color, time in.
Now we're gonna keep going with your instruments since we pretty much was running out of time before we can get to the next song. What's a djembe?
Djembe.
Oh, djembe.
Yeah,
Of course.
Djembe originates from Africa.
That doesn't tell what it is, though. That tells us where it comes from. how to play the drum.
Oh, okay.
That's done with the hands, not a stick.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
You can use sticks, but yeah, with the hands.
Yeah.
Now, the next instrument, I would be looking at it as something to go outside to try to find water, but it's something else. It's called a rain stick.
Yes. Yeah. That's Lindsay's department.
Lindsay's a rain stick?
She plays the rain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, so what is that anyway? What is this?
Big stick,
That's all?
big stick with lots of beads in it, and you turn it upside down, and it makes the sound of rain.
Oh, I've actually seen one of those.
See?
Yeah.
I just never knew what the name was.
It does make it rain, especially here, especially in England.
So we got to be real careful when Lindsay goes out with that stick so it don't rain.
Yeah. Take an umbrella.
Yeah, there you go.
The last two instruments, one to me is is almost like a doctor's bag that you bring alcohol in. It's called cocktail kit. What is that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right, it's another thing.
Yeah. That's Kirsten's setup.
It's a mixture of my cajon, I've got a snare drum, and I've got cymbals, and I've got electronic wave drum, so it's just added to all the effects. It's not like a normal regular drum kit.
Ah.
It's just a little bit different. I personally like the sounds of these songs, so I've chosen to make it the cocktail kit, which is mine.
And on the left hand side of the bag is a quart of Jack Daniels and 4 shot glasses.
How did you know?
And the last instrument I think I'm aware of, it's called wave drum. That's that Caribbean kind of kettle metal drum.
It's actually an electronic drum.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like the head of a drum, but it's electronic, and you can hit the pad, and there's sounds that are programmed in it as well.
Now, would that
Lots
be
of different sounds?
would that be used for your Celtic sound?
Not necessarily. It's really an additional, because I haven't got the regular drum kit, which have toms and floor toms. I can replicate these sounds, but if I don't want toms, I can have chimes, anything, and now real life recording. So
Now,
they actually sound like the real thing.
the song that you're going to be doing next is called Blasphemy, I believe, which is according to you, it's a modern Celtic pop and rock combination.
Yes.
If you want to describe what that song is, and what instruments do you actually use in that one?
The instruments in Blasphemy, I think we use fairly standard instruments in that one. I think we've got the flutes, guitars, drums, a couple of guitars, acoustic and electric.
Okay.
We've got the drum kit. Do you use the djembe on that one? Or? No, I think it's a fairly straight drum kit one. But we did have, I think, that's pretty much the instruments on that one. So it's a pretty straight ahead folk rock song, pretty much.
No.
Well, that's great. For you out there, here's Blasphemy by Fate the Juggler.
Enjoy.
The sun, fires burn inside of me, so don't take my words away. Blasphemy. inside of me. So don't take my words away. Blasphemy. And here's where I stand. No ghosts, no promised land. And here is where I'll be. Don't hide. Don't you hide. So tell of sticks and stones, the history trail of broken bones. Can't have what you can't see. So don't take my words away. Blasphemy. Oh, blasphemy. Oh, blasphemy. Oh, blasphemy. Oh, blasphemy.
Okay, now we're back, and with us is Faith the Juggler. For those, we already told you who they were, but you see, Robert Spears, he's the lead singer. Are you the lead guitarist too?
Oh, I wish I was. I wish I was. I'm not even the lead rhythm guitarist. Yeah, I literally play acoustic guitar. Dan Masters is lead guitarist and keyboard player, piano player as well.
Okay, and Kirsten, we already said that you were the stick girl, but for those that don't know what that is, a percussion. So,
Yeah.
let me see. Linz, you're the flute player, and the stick hammer.
Great stick, clarinet, and recorder, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Egg shaker.
And we already clarified that Dan is the lead guitarist, so that's great. Robert, are you the only one that does the singing, or do any of the other three sing as far as a lead at any time?
The band, because the guys, we've been together now as this unit for a couple of years. The guys now, they've always done harmonies, so Lindsay and Dan do harmonies. On the new EP, Dan has written a song and sings a song. So the guys now, Dan and Lindsay, are coming more into writing and singing. So it's going to be a shared thing. So I'll be doing harmonies, hopefully. And we'll have Dan singing, we'll have Lindsay singing, and they'll be doing, songs that they've written.
So, does any one of you have any dirt that you want to throw our way? No, I'm just kidding. Never
I'll
mind.
tell you right now, I'd take a little dirt because we got 10 feet of snow.
Yeah. No, the next song that's going to be up and running is called "Give Up the Ghost," and it's a live version. So they'll be seeing you actually doing it on stage. Can you tell us where that was at and when?
It was probably about 18 months ago.
Oh, yeah, 2 years.
Yeah, 18 months to 2 years ago. It's a pub, good old British pub, called The Barge. And the reason it's called The Barge is because inside, it's near the river and it looks very much like a boat inside, like an old boat. But it's a lovely venue. It's been what we call a gigging sound system. As you guys know, sometimes you have to take all your own equipment to a gig.
Yeah.
They had their own sound system, so we just go in and there's guys there working the desk. So it's a great venue. We love doing it, and we're there in a couple of months' time. So
as far as the audience, well, how much audience can be something, you know, at that type of stage?
Close to 100.
Yeah. Probably about 100 people.
Oh,
Well, that's great. Yeah.
It's quite a few because it's not that big, so we do tend to get quite a few coming along.
Oh, so it's more on the intimate kind of,
Oh yeah.
which is great.
It gets quite crowded, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's probably like one of your bars where they have gigs.
All right, now,
Oh, yeah.
now we've described that. What is Give Up the Ghost? I mean, what's that song all about?
The song really, without getting too controversial, the song really is about people. It's a tricky one really because it's about people that probably go too far with what they do in their beliefs, and it's really a case of, you know, perhaps you should give up that ghost and just, live and let live, basically.
Well, that's happening now worldwide. So
Yeah, I know, and it's something that I tend to write about a lot. Hopefully, I cover it up quite a bit, but it's that sort of thing. We should be caring for people rather than about things.
We've listened to it on BBC and we've listened to it on Fox. I'm in total agreement. So
Thank you.
Here's Give Up the Ghost by Faith the Juggler.
Running out fast. Enjoy what you're doing each day. Could be your last. Love, you never had it so good. Love that you lost and you love like you knew that you could. Gotta give up the ghost. Life is for living. We need to give it the most. Hold me, tell me, I'm not afraid of the dark. I won't dream, and I won't breathe. Just emptiness of the sleep. When you fall, I won't cry, 'cause I'm home again. Yeah, I'm home again. Running out fast. Enjoy what you're doing each day. Could be your last. And love, you never had it so good. You loved and you lost and you loved like you knew that you could. Hold me, tell me, 'cause I'm not afraid of the dark. And I won't dream, I won't breathe. Just emptiness of this sleep. And when you fall,
Your first album was called A Ghost of Beauty Lost.
Yeah.
Your second one is called One Eye Open.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you, and of those, your musical style, is that a folk, rock, pop, country, Celtic, and a little jazz?
Yeah, we're a bit greedy.
Are you on your third album now?
The EP, which is due out next month, we've just finished. So that's an EP with 5 songs on. We're then going to start working on an album which will be out at the end of this year, which will be our third album.
Oh, you do know that once you get that all established, we may come knocking on your door again just to get you back out and to showcase some of those songs.
You're paying for the plane.
That's not happening. So, the song that we're going to be doing, you're going to be doing, we're just sitting here, it's called Set in Stone.
Yes.
Describe.
That's a good one, really. The thing is, we had the songs. We had 3 or 4 songs, and Kirsten and I were having a little meeting about things, about CDs and covers and printing and our upcoming launch. And Kirsten just happened to say, "Oh, well, don't worry, it's not set in stone." And I had this little idea of a song, and I said, "Right, that's what the EP is going to be called, Set in Stone." Kirsten does all the artwork, so everything you see, regarding the CD and the covers, is all what Kirsten does. So I made sure I finished that song, and that's the title track of the EP. So that's where the Set in Stone came from, the idea.
So those two will get the royalties for that song, just because one came up with the idea and the other one was doing the artwork, and you're just going to say, "Here."
That's the drama, man. Any royalties from any song would be much appreciated. I think those days are gone.
It's a shared vision.
Yeah, we have a penny each. Yeah.
Well,
Been there, done that.
Well, we're about to share this song with you out there. Here's called Set in Stone by Faith the Juggler.
Enjoy it.
Don't let it go when the lights turn down low in your head. Say what you mean if you mean what you say that you said. Only the love that you have for yourself means a thing. Hearts beating faster than you could ever believe. Don't wish away all the feelings you feel. Hold on to all of the love that is real to you. Set in stone. Down beneath all you can see, you can feel with your feet. Aim never means anything if you never meet. Don't wish away all the feelings you feel. Hold on to all of the love that is real to you. Set in stone. I wouldn't mind if it helped you this time. Love is a way you can steal. All I can do is hold on to you. Hold on to all that you feel. Oh, it's real. Don't listen to all the words that are soft and divine. to all the words that will twist and divide. Don't wish away all the feelings you feel. Hold on to all of the love that is real to you. Set in stone. 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 Set in stone.
We're actually coming down to the last song, called The Crown, but your group has been in various newspapers and magazines, just off the top of my head, since it's written down. Sunday Express and R2, which is, is it Rock and Roll or Rock and Reel magazine?
It used to be called the Rock and Reel magazine, but it's now called the R2 magazine. And it's to do with roots music, if you like. It covers a whole, different genres of music. The last issue that we were in the main interview in there was Robert Plant. So it has some really big names in there.
No, see, initially, I'm looking at Rock and Reel. I'm saying, okay, it's about music with fishing added in for good measure. Now, where have you, as the group as a whole, where have you guys played?
Well, we pretty much came up doing sort of the usual pubs, gigging pubs and places like that. But in recent times we've been doing some really nice festivals. We love festivals. So we love that. We've been down to Cornwall, which is right down in the southwest towards the Atlantic. And we've done festivals all over. We've played many big places in London. We're really now regrouping and doing new material to get recorded stuff out there to hopefully do bigger and better gigs. We've done theatres. So
your location is around the British Isles. You're not in Europe yet, correct? You're just in the British Isle area?
Yeah, just the UK so far. But
okay.
Yeah, we'd love to be going further away, further abroad.
Well,
one question for you. Do you guys have a manager that, books you and all that, or is that something that you take care of yourself?
It's all done in-house. It's literally all done by us.
Okay.
So, do you have a day job?
Yeah, we all sort of work and
okay, if this is not too personal, what do each one of you do as far as work in England?
What do we do? Yeah.
As a day job, as opposed to musicians.
Well, I do mainly the music, but I've got a job that I do self-employed just to earn some extra money to pay for some of the bits and pieces. But yeah, I don't do an awful lot. I'll pass you over to Lindsay.
I teach music, teach kids flute and clarinet and saxophone and things like that in school and workshops.
Okay. Kirsten.
And all that for newspaper.
And Dan.
I work for early help and preventative children's services.
Well, because like Ron and I worked for the state until I retired. So, and then Ron can tell you what Ron did.
I was facilities manager and maintenance manager for years. I took care of a lot of the properties, like the YMCA, for example. I was maintenance manager and facilities manager for the YMCA. We had an 11-story building that I took care of. I had a team of 20 people working for me. And then I would take care of the Plainville, Glastonbury, and Vernon Y, so they were all kind of, put together where I had to travel and do what I had to do.
So what's he trying to say is he's trying to make a long story short.
I'm retired.
So when we come over, we'll get a cheap rate at the YMCA.
I might be able to work that out.
Excellent.
So, okay, I think we forgot the song. No, we didn't. The song is called The Crown, and it's being played live. Where is it being played live?
It's the Stag Theatre in Sevenoaks in Kent, and we were supporting, as I say, a singer called Cara Dillon.
So, wherever they just said, Faith the Juggler. Enjoy.
Overnight, he said, we can't leave till the sun is fading. We can't leave this place. It's not safe until the sun goes down. So you try to rest and you sleep with one eye open. And you give your life for the one who wears the crown. It's all you do. All you do. It's all you do. All you do. And as the sun begins its climb into the heaven, you must pack and leave and ride 100 miles. And there you hope to find someone who's kind to feed you before you leave again for a place that you left behind. It's all you do. All you do. It's all you do. All you do. And when you find somebody, you know your time will not be long. Your time will soon be over, so you must find someone who's strong, someone who cares. Your light will shine on, your light will shine on everywhere. Okay, everyone. All you do. It's 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 all you do. Well, now the time has come and the fight is nearly over. And all that's left are those to shed 1,000 tears. But you know in your heart that your light will shine forever, and your light go on for a further 1,000 years. It's all you do. It's all you do. It's all you do. It's all you do. And when you find somebody, you know your time will not be long. Your time will soon be over, so you must find someone who's strong, someone who cares. Your light will shine out. Your light will shine out everywhere. Yeah. Your light will shine out. Your light will shine out. Your light will shine out. Your light will shine out.
Well, we're at this time, we're at the end of this interview, and I hate to say that because we were having so much fun second time around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to the next time.
We certainly are. And, well, first off, personally, I want to thank you guys for coming on the second time as far as getting this interview out. And Ron and I both talked after the last show that we did. We had a ball.
Oh yeah,
We had
absolutely.
a ball. I mean,
Thank you.
well, Ron was acting himself anyway, so I mean, it was perfect. So, and I still have my hair on my head, so we're good.
Well, that's because you ain't showing the backside where you
No,
pull the hair out.
it's not up here either, so we're good. So, at least from Ron and myself, again, we want to thank you for partaking in this show.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kisses and hugs to the girls, and handshakes to the guys.
Yeah, excellent.
So, again, hopefully sometime in the not too distant future, we'll get you guys back on our show to talk about your
Yeah.
new album.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.